We're going to take the SD card that we purchased and we're going to place it inside of the receiver in the SD card slot under the battery, and we'll insert that, replace the battery, and then we will turn the receiver on. What it's going to be doing at this point is initiating the file structure or formatting the card to the receiver, so we'll have 3 folders that we can work with after this process. So basically put the card in, the blank card in, let it initialize and set up the card file structure, and we'll see that evidence of that in the next portion. Alright, once we get the SD card installed into the receiver, we're going to then remove the card after it's been formatted. Once it's been formatted, inside the receiver you'll have these 3 folders. The firmware folder is where we're going to copy our auxiliary file that you can download, auxiliary 2.2, and you'll find the location on your PC. It's going to be ACPU, then it's a SB file, and in that folder there is instructions as well for the loading of the software. So we get a Word document or a Notepad document that lets us know the next few steps to do. So that is included in the file when you download it, and we'll just copy this file to the firmware folder. And paste into the firmware folder. So in the firmware folder inside the SD card we will have 1 file, and this only extracts 1 time and loads, so if you have 2 receivers or more, you have to re-copy this file each time as you move forward. So we'll proceed to the next step, which will be installing the SD card back into the receiver, doing a factory reset, and waiting the 20 to 30 seconds for the reboot, and we'll video that. Install the SD card now that the SBC file is loaded and in the firmware folder, and we'll put the battery back in and turn the unit back on.
Receiver ready.
Okay, once the receiver powers up, we're going to press and hold the power key to do the factory reset.
Power off.
Keep holding.
Factory reset.
Okay, factory reset. Then we'll look at the COM load light here. After the reset takes place,
Receiver shutting down.
we should see a load process here. As we see the green light on the comms tab light up, it is now loading the firmware file that we installed, and again it's 20 to 30 seconds, and after the process the unit will reboot, and after reboot we can hook it back up to TRU software and visually inspect that the software version has been updated to 2.2 on the auxiliary. So
Receiver ready.
that's the process. Alright, after installing the auxiliary 2.2 software from the SD card by doing the reboot, we'll connect back up, connect. We'll go to information, and we'll see that the 2.2 firmware version has been loaded on the auxiliary board. So this receiver is completely ready to go. We've got the 4.7, P7, and 2.2 firmware on the auxiliary. So hope that's been a help to you.